Josh, Pauper MTG guys,
Yeah,
I know
see
you're
you.
there, and they're ready to go as I can hear them in the background laughing. And
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, there we go. There we go. They let up the party. So, what do you think about that game 2 ending? Did
I
you
just
plan
wanted to
for it at
dispel
all?
to save my land. I wasn't expecting him to skip.
Yeah, I mean, it was obvious because in the chat, he like as we were coming off, he's like laughing. He's like, "What the hell is this?" and all that stuff. So we figured he didn't know what we were doing, and he just never seen that combo before.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he didn't know that we needed that blue mana to actually keep comboing off, which is
That's really unfortunate. I do love your guy. I have to give you a massive shout out. I love that deck. I just love that you guys are bringing combo into the Pauper format.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first iteration of that deck, but this was like way back in the early days of Pauper, back when like Frantic Search was not banned yet.
Oh my gosh.
And that deck was just horrible to play against. But here I am with some stupid mono black deck, and every time I'm just like, yeah, don't top deck the right card. God dang it, you top deck the Frantic Search.
Oh my gosh. If you keep talking about Frantic Search, I think I might have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, back before we started YouTubing, I was playing in this tournament, this Pauper. It wasn't a league, but it was like an actual tournament type thing. And this was right after Temporal Fissure got banned, and I was playing this deck, although it was with the Elf and Enchant Lands and stuff. But yeah, I think it's on YouTube somewhere.
That's pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah, Jen, see, I'm not the only inappropriate one here. I'm just kidding. But, all right, so the next matchup is going to be Ulu Guru up against Littlefield. And remember, Littlefield somehow started off 0-3. Affinity did not treat him well. However, Ulu Guru also played Affinity, but I think he managed to go 1-2. Zane, is that right? Yeah, is he 1-2 or is he 2-1? Where the hell is he? He's not even on the list. He's not even on the list. Yeah, Pauper MTG is not. Oh no, Pauper MTG is there. Who's not on the list?
2.
Okay, but who else isn't on the list? Kung Fu Trees is not on the list.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You know what happens, Zane, when you don't put people on the list? You know what happens? Do I have? Hold on, wait. You're gonna make the list. All right, that was a really stupid thing. For any wrestling fan, I just botched whatever Chris Jericho came up with the list. So, Ulu Guru is 1-2.
Okay.
I can tell you that it's going to be an interesting matchup. That's about as much as I can say. Okay. I'm not going to say anything just in case.
Who do we have next again?
Or listening. It's going to be Ulu Guru up against Littlefield.
Awesome. I think I'm going to hop out to the bathroom really quickly before the next match.
Yes, go for it.
I'll wait here.
So, I forgot you guys. Are you guys named Dave and Rob? Is that it?
Dan and Rob, but that's pretty close.
Dan and Rob.
I apologize. So, why did you guys bring this deck? I gotta ask.
Last week we saw a lot of, well, I don't know a lot, but people playing their Affinity and their aggro lists. I'm like, okay, this week's gonna be the control week, so I'm like, let's bust out the 4 Gigadrows deck.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think Gigadrows is kind of an underappreciated card because I guess you can only really use it in combo decks where you have to kill them in one turn, but like in the control mirror where they're like, oh, I'll just counter their stuff. It's like, oh, I can't do that anymore.
I'll tell you, Gigadrows makes control look really, really foolish.
Yeah.
I was playing practice games in the tournament practice room, you know, shout outs to my tournament practice boys, but yeah, I had some guy try to counter Gigadrows like 3 times and then scoop because he didn't understand how it worked.
That is so fucking stupid. Oh, excuse my language. No, it's funny because I remember drafting Ravnica like way back in the day before they fixed the replicate system, and I must have gotten so many free wins just based on the replicate system never working correctly.
Oh.
It was so funny. Like, one of the best cards in Ravnica draft was the Pyro card that was like 1 in a red, Gila damage, 1 in a red, replicate.
Oh, yeah,
and no one understood how to use it, so they would always just like do it once, have like 9 floating mana, and then it's just like, oh, I win.
Because they don't know how it works. That's funny.
It's amazing how Magic Online just still doesn't work to this day.
Yeah, or
oh my gosh,
you get some interesting wins in Magic Online that you'd never get otherwise.
Yeah. All right. So apparently Google Hangouts hates everybody here that except Zane and I'm sure myself. I could share my screen. Are we gonna get Littlefields at least? I see his pop
It's on
up
for a little bit there.
All right. So Littlefields is flickering. He does not have the most powerful computer or the best connection, but occasionally we'll get to see his hand. Occasionally not. I'm gonna hop out of here and let you guys take care of it. I will send you their deck lists and private messages. So if you need me, I'm here. Give them the go-ahead when they're ready, Zane. If you can.
Are we just by ourselves this time?
No, it's me. It's 420's in here. Your boy.
My boy.
Yo, what's good? It's 420Dragon.
Oh, hell yeah. 420Dragon Nation. Holla at ya. What's up, dude?
How are you guys again? Wait, what are you guys' names again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Don and Ron.
I'm Dan, and this is Rob.
I'm Ron, and this is Don.
Dan and Rob, nice to meet you guys. I'm Joseph. You guys can call me 420Dragon. And it looks like we've got affinity
I think we
here.
with you last week, didn't we?
No, actually, I'm super wrong. This is
It's
this is
Kuldotha.
some sort of Kuldotha deck.
Littlefield went back to his
because he
roots.
played it last time. So
Littlefield went back to his roots. And so
Just
did
play
Ulu.
turn 1, Stone Rain yourself.
he's got 3-1, so if he comes out of the gate,
Oh,
So
no.
what do you guys think Ulu's on?
yeah, if he's copying us, that'd be amazing. But
All right, let's see another
If
Kuldotha.
I had to bet, I'm saying Tron. Whoa.
Tron.
The goblin here out of Littlefield is crazy.
okay, this is a pretty aggressive start.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as the turn 1 Delver of Secrets.
Almost.
Okay, so he's playing Tron.
Okay, so I sent you guys the deck list. You guys should have it.
Awesome.
Oh, cool. I'll look at this.
I won't. I'm going to close my eyes.
Wow, this is an interesting Tron list. So it looks like they actually have Exhume in their Tron deck, 2 copies of Exhume, to I guess get back Ulamog's Crusher at some point. They don't actually. It doesn't look like they have a way to dump it in their graveyard, but they can get it back if it dies.
Couldn't help noticing there's no Game Trail Changeling in this list.
Yeah, I think that's a misplay in my opinion.
Yeah, that must be
Yeah,
a
I mean, why?
mistake.
Like, I think Game Trail Changeling is like the only reason to play Tron in this format.
Yeah.
Did they like mistype it like Mole Drifter or something?
I think those are pretty similar cards, so I can see how you get it mixed up.
You know, I see the Warwind Mana symbol, and usually my boner blocks my vision, so.
All right, wow, a Raid Bombardment here. This is a kind of crazy card. What do you guys think about this card?
I think he would have wanted that before he played all those goblins, but it'll be pretty good now. Or is that the one where they attack, or is it when they enter the battlefield?
It's the one that it's the one that when they attack.
Oh, okay,
it's
never mind. That's really
I
good.
totally thought it was Enters the Battlefield. Wow, and I still thought it was good. Okay, that's
Never mind
way
then.
better.
You know, I think The Bye-Bye Man was actually a pretty good film.
Oh wow, get out of here.
Okay, wow, this Goblin deck is really very strong, it looks like. This is turn 4, and they're threatening a kill next turn?
Yeah, I think he's got lethal on board. Oh yeah, he's at 2 life, so yeah, pretty much anything.
So one thing is Uluguru actually does main deck Fenrir Marauder on like 2 people that we have in this chat. So that just keep
You know,
that in mind.
you shouldn't think it or say it.
All right, Uluruguru scoops. Littlefield takes game 1. Super
The
fast.
thing about this deck, though, is that even with Fenrir Marauder in play, it doesn't actually need to sack artifacts to like ATOG or anything like that. Like, it can easily finish the game without putting an artifact in the yard.
Right. Well, looking at
What's his sideboard look?
it's he's got the Circle of Protection red. I think he'd definitely bring that in. He's got a moment.
Wow.
I think this sideboard looks really.
It looks like we're bringing up the Goblins deck first here. And let's see what they have in the sideboard. They have 2 copies of Electrickery, 2 Silvok Lifesteps, 4 Pyroblast, 4 Smash to Smithereens, and 3 copies of, what is that, Goblin something or other? The Enchant Mountain that like does something? I don't know what that card does.
Yeah,
I think he just leaves it. I mean, like, anything he puts in here is just going to make his deck weaker overall, unless he really anticipates that Electrickery if he brings in that Goblin Cave or whatever it is.
I don't know about you guys, but I personally don't just look at a Magic card that I don't know what it does without finding out what it does.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Goblin Caves?
Usually I just play combo and I don't have to pay attention to my opponent's spell.
Wow. That card, I don't know. I guess
It's
probably
basically spider silk armor for goblins. That's
If he
basically.
has a model trickery, he's going to bring that in for sure. But I mean, given that we know their sideboard list,
I mean, but they don't. So
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't foresee Tron bringing in electricity, I guess. But maybe I'm just bad.
I wouldn't foresee that either. I don't know. I think a lot of the modern Tron lists with Denrova typically don't play red in the sideboard. But I mean, I definitely don't think it's honestly too far-fetched for them to play it in the sideboard. And I do think, honestly, that Littlefield will probably bring in Pyroblast. I think Pyroblast is pretty strong against Tron. But I haven't honestly checked out the list exactly here from Uluru, so I might just be wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If I were Littlefield, I would wait to see the electricity before I brought anything in to combat it, and rather than just assume he has it.
I don't know. I disagree. I sort of would assume he has something to that effect.
I don't know. I think if you're up a game and you know you can take a game that fast before he can do basically anything, it's safe to make him show you it before you weaken your deck to plan against it.
I guess we'll agree to disagree, Dan.
Maybe.
If you do see that one of Electricity, though, that's going to make him really,
Yeah.
Yeah, there is only one copy of the Electricity, right? But there are also 2 copies of Tangle, which, I mean, they still play on the same moment's peace axis, kind of, but it's still notable. Those cards can be pretty effective against some draws.
Considerably slower start here from Littlefield.
Well, it's hard to top
Definitely.
that last one.
Yeah, Smash to Smithereens, he did seem to bring it in. I mean, I'm not sure how great it is. I guess he's trying to mana screw Uluru Guru, but Uluru Guru's not having
You
it.
can't even say it.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. Uluru Guru, right?
And especially
Great stream.
if you were
Excellent
doing
stream, boys.
Pack
it up. Scoop it up.
Expedition Map makes it hard to put him off colors. But yeah, I guess if he's playing more than one color, especially if he's banking on all those fancy multicolored sideboard cards, keeping him off artifacts is a good way to do it. But it's too late for that.
Yeah, that definitely can be pretty effective.
Yeah.
All right, Goblin Slayer, a little bit slow.
Yeah, Goblin Slayer is definitely great versus like a removal heavy deck, but like against a deck like this that's just more trying to fog you out, it's a lot less effective.
Yeah.
The Bushwhacker is pretty good here, though.
I think Littlefield started off a little bit too slow.
Yeah,
this game,
Bushwhacker's great.
especially with the natural.
I mean,
Tron.
that's true. The natural Tron and the double Prophetic Prisms are definitely going to hurt him. But I think if he can maybe get another Bushwhacker down quickly, he can maybe win the game.
Yeah, especially since he's tapped out, so he can't do anything here.
Yeah, like imagine like Dotha into a Bushwhacker. It's just GG, right?
That'd be pretty spicy.
Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, that would.
Or even a Heel Cutter would be okay. Does he have that in his list? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm not sure. I imagine he doesn't, honestly, but I could be wrong. That's just my intuition, though.
I think Littlefield wins here, right?
I don't
Is
think
this
so.
lethal?
He has lethal because the goblin.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, okay. I
Stack
got it.
whichever
What
one
if
is
Ulu
blocked
has
to the slider,
snapback?
too.
Okay, if he's got some.
No, he has 8. He sacks
No, he
whichever
has
one
8.
gets blocked to the slider. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're right.
Oh no, you're right. He does have some.
Yeah.
He's
so
right,
bad,
he's
so
right.
bad.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. Never
Alright.
mind.
Wow. Okay, so that was
It's been a pleasure commentating with you, 420Dragon.
Wow, I wasn't even gone for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was a quick one.
All right.
That's very quick.
I mean, I'll take that over hour-long Elf Mirror, so that's fine.
All right. So Jenstikov is the only 0-4 player, and it's not Shane. The only player without a win. It's not Shane.
I think
You hear
yeah,
I can't.
really just rubbing that salt in there, aren't you?
Yeah, I am actually.
Jen's fuming in the chat right now. I bet I can't see it, but I'm sure it's there.
I don't think Jen cares, but yeah. So that's going to bring Littlefield to 1-3. That's going to bring Uluguru to also 1-3, right? So he was 1-2 before he came in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We could.
No.
So you guys seem to be Tron experts. What do you think about this Tron list from Uluguru?
Well, as we mentioned, there's no game trail changelings, and I have to look at it again. We didn't really get to see a lot of it in action, so it's kind of hard to really comment on it. But it seems
Yeah,
like
I
it's
did
kind
think
of.
Those two exhumes seem pretty swanky.
I think this was kind of like he doesn't know what he's going to play against, so his deck is prepared to face a little bit of everything.
I don't know. I just see a lot of like 1-ofs and 2-ofs. It seems like a confused list. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Poop. It's the worst deck I've ever seen.
That's a strong statement.
I mean, I don't mind the exhumes. I think they're kind of cute with Mole Drifter. You can evoke the Mole Drifter and then exhume it back, and that's kind of nice if you do that early on.
Oh yeah, it's pretty spicy.
Sure.
I'd make that play. I'd make that all day.
I'd make that play right now if you could.
Kung Fu Trees wants to know, worst deck ever seen is a screw off. You know, I've never heard Ulu. I've known Ulu for a long time now. I've never actually seen him get angry at anybody.
Oh.
Listen, I'm sorry you're playing
the
the second world. Maybe next time you can play some Game Trail Changeling. I don't know.
Oh my god.
You're just having a giggle.
Just having a laugh, man.
He's not actually.
Oh, exhume a wall. That's pretty sweet. Definitely don't mind that Pauper.
All right, so Jen, hop your ass back in here. Where is Jen? Jen still on the call? No. Where's that stupid Psychotalk pick? There it is. Just kidding. I love Psychotalk. So, what did you guys think about the red deck from Littlefield? It 5-0'd a league, I think, sometime last week, and I spoke to Littlefield a couple of days ago, and I mentioned to him, is he playing that deck? He said, yeah. I wasn't surprised. What do you guys think about it playing like Hold Out the Rebirth and stuff like that? Yeah, I mean, you guys actually saw the entire list, so.
Well, you see, Game Trail Changeling is also a goblin.
That's true.
You know, Game Trail Changing is also a wall and a dragon.
I mean, you can do all sorts of things with it. I think it goes with just about every deck.
Yeah, there was a mistake in our sideboard. You should have had Game Trail in there, but, you know. Can't screw it up again and replace it with Pulse of Marauder.
Oh, you know.
Oh my god.
I mean, it seems like Raid Bombardment is a nice way for like a go-wide aggro deck to get around this sort of Moment's Peace type effects that have been really common in Pauper lately.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded with like a green-red tokens type of deck many months ago, that one with like Raid Bombardment, and it wasn't very good because it was just a few turns too slow. And this deck showing that, you know, the thing about Pauper compared to a lot of other formats is the mana base usually sucks. So the two-color decks are usually not as powerful as the monocolor because two-color decks have to rely on their mana base to come together quickly. It really does show.
I mean, honestly.
Oh, go ahead.
I would add like a small amendment to that. I think that for aggressive decks, I think that's definitely just very, very true. Like it's hard to have an aggressive strategy that's two colors without like being blue and like, yeah, basically just being blue. But anyway, like I think it's really hard for aggressive decks to be two colors, but I think that for like bigger control decks like Tron can obviously like be 5 colors with all the sort of 5 color lands and stuff like that, but I think like even 3 colors is like able to be supported. Like I don't think it's that hard to support that if you're like a slower control deck.
Yeah. I think Littlefield's deck can definitely take a quick game 1, and then I think it gets a little worse post-board if people are expecting a deck like that, because everybody can pack their Moment's Pieces, their Electrickeries, to just hose him. But, I mean, if he gets to start like he does game 1 every game, he's just going to win anyway. Like, there's not a lot you can do about that.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm curious as to who Littlefield faces the next 2 weeks. Let's see here. The next 2 weeks he faces Kung Fu Trees.
It's not us.
He faces Kung Fu Trees, which we don't know what he's playing yet, and he faces 420Dragon. So you could definitely tell that I think he definitely... Littlefield. I think he definitely built his deck thinking that he was going to run into 2 control players. Because, I mean, that deck looks like it's looking to crush some control.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm scrambling to look at my sideboard and see how many Electrickeries I packed, because I totally forgot. But, I mean, I haven't touched my Delver list in a long time, honestly.
Would you say that Goblin deck is blazing fast, 420 Dragon?
I think it's pretty...
Oh my god, come on, guys! I'm the one that's got to be the voice of reason here. Are you kidding me?
One.
Jesus. For the love of God, this is a family show.
Well, the kids aren't going to understand that.
I mean, it's not really a family show. I should really make it 18 plus so we can actually have fun. But still, it's a family show.
Right now, you're being a little bit... Green.
All right. I mean, I'm excited to see if Math Guy can get to 4-0 here.
So am I. All right, so
The weekend.
time to kick them off. Well, it is time. So the next match is going to be Math Guy against Kung Fu Trees. We're going to see if Kung Fu Trees can force Math Guy to be 3-1, while Kung Fu Trees also goes to 3-1. And Jenstikov is going to join me for that. No, Jenstikov is in the call, right?
I hope I am.
Okay, good. All right, guys. I think Jenstikov and I are going to take it from here. Pauper MTG, guys, and 420. You guys are always a pleasure, I swear.
Adios.
Oh, man.
All right.
Take care.
All right, guys. You all take care.